Side race fans, it's time for Grand National racing highlights from Carb Night at the Races. 23 cars starting the A main event at Lakeside in the Grand National division last Friday night. Michael Taylor Jr. and Marshall Jewett bringing them down to the green flag. A lot of tight racing. Pole setter Mike Taylor Jr. gets a little out of shape. He's going to be shuffled back to about 6th place after they get all straightened out, heading down the back straightaway. The man up front coming out with the lead, though, is going to be the 6 of Marshall Jewett. Jewett, a feature winner in the factory stock division a week ago. Can he do it this week in the Grand Nationals? Down the back stretch he goes, looking strong out on the speedway is Jewett in that 56 Chevy. The guy looking to make his way back into victory lane after a win earlier in the Grand National division. That's Chad Shaw in the I-35 Lakeside Speedway Border War Grand National, one of 2 of those I-35 Lakeside Speedway Border War Grand Nationals. Shaw becoming very familiar with the surface at Lakeside Speedway. It's his first full year of racing in the Grand National Division at Lakeside. Gene Claxton, his teammate, though, slows here during one stretch of the early part of the race. A yellow flag would end up coming out on this time period for Claxton, although yellow wasn't for him. So Claxton was able to get fixed whatever the problem was, and he was able to continue through the race. On the restart, though, it was Chad Shaw still showing the way here in the Grand National A main. Marshall Jewett still trying to work that very high line. Brad Dibben and Tim Shields dropping down to the low line to see if they can follow Shaw all the way to the front. Jewett, Dibben, and Shaw right there in the picture. Also the 30 of Darren Kling also showing a nose into the picture there. Kling, another top 5 finish for him. He's having a very strong year at Lakeside Speedway this year in 2010. Jewett starting to edge back into the picture. There's the 2009 track champion at Lakeside Speedway, Chad Clancy. Clancy so far having a tough go of it in 2010, trying to rebound here yet again on another night at Lakeside in 2010. Chad Shaw almost getting a little too low there, almost into the implement tire. Takes away a little bit of his momentum, but he still maintains the lead down the back chute. Tim Shields inching a little bit closer with every lap here in the A main event. Will he be able to get up there when the checkered flag falls? That's the big question. Shields, though, has been running very strong in the Grand Nationals here in 2010. He just seems to be bitten by mechanical problems late in every race that's been run so far this year. Shields, a former feature winner in the Grand Nationals, looking to try to get up to that back bumper of Shaw, and he's getting a little bit closer each lap. It appears that there's going to be a battle here at the checkered flag. Shields gets a good run going into turn 2, but he has to check up. He gets a little low. He'll lose a lot of momentum. Shaw's going to go ahead and extend that lead back out as they come around this time to the white flag. Chad Shaw 1 lap away from repeating as a feature winner in the Grand National Division. Tim Shields still sticks a nose in there. He's going to give it all he can and see if he can come up with that top spot. Into Chad Shaw making up the victory. Tim Shields from Kansas City holds on for that 2nd spot. 3rd goes to Marshall Jewett out of Gardner, Kansas. Baser's own Darren Kling picks up the 4th spot. And then rounding out the top 5 is going to be Oskaloosa, Kansas native Kelby Ostrander. That'll do it for your Grand National highlights this week on Lakeside Rewind.